Why am I hearing it? I don't want to hear it. Where am I hearing my voice
Wash this hay.
How you doing there, buddy?
You need a dude wipe?
You feeling all right this morning? Oh, little itchy eyes for you?
Do you need a dude wipe?
You like it dirty, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, criminy.
Yeah, that's the second time you've shown that today.
I gotta say, it's surprisingly less hairy than I expected.
I didn't know it was dingleberry season. Oh! Those things are in bloom now.
He's in full bloom. Oh my God. Oh, heaven sakes alive.
Uploading. System 1 loaded. Self-destruct sequence activated.
I smell a smelly smeller that smells smelly.
Stelly Rubenstein of wits. Stelly Rubenstein Caitlin, Caitlin, oh my God.
Hello, shipheads. It's Dingle Dong, the ship show, Alf, and I'm back with great news for all the coop. You did it, shipheads. Everyone's off the naughty list and onto the good list for Christmas. It's fantastic. Well, not everyone, but Jamie doesn't count. But everybody else did it, so congratulations and Merry Christmas to all the shipheads. Oh, Santa was so proud when he saw the list, and I've got great news. I am now Alf of the Year! Ha ha ho! I'm so happy. My dad, Long Dong Dingle, is going to be so proud when I come home and tell him the news. So Merry Christmas, shipheads! Booga!
Stanley Rubensteinowitz.
The Ship Show.
Welcome to the Ship Show, Mother Clucker.
Well, hey there, folks. It's the Rooster coming at you live and direct from Ship Show Studios, and it's Christmas time. Don't tell me you can't hear me. Don't tell me I'm too loud. Don't tell me I'm too quiet. Don't tell me Larry's too quiet. Don't tell me Larry's too loud. Just tell me you can hear me. Please, I beg of thee. I beg of thee from the bottom of my subcockles in the sense of Christmas spirit that everything works, that Santa Claus comes down through my chimney that is electric and makes the audio work. I don't know, Larry. Please, I pray to ye. I pray to y'all.
I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, but there's probably some sort of weird mismatch between me and you, and okay, enough.
Oh no, they're all saying they can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
You are good to go. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Can we
Happy
get Larry
holidays.
up a little bit? Thank you, Rusty. Thank you. Happy holidays. May the force be with you.
Yes, happy holidays to everyone. It's right around the corner.
You got that right.
What are we? Week away? Yeah, week away.
Crazy Cat Traveler says, I can hear you, but I'm just trying to gouge my eyes out after the Trevor thing.
Not gonna lie, that took me by surprise. And the other video, you got that out of the archive somewhere.
I pulled that one right out of my my arse, didn't I, Larry?
That was I must say that was major hangover morning because I don't remember that.
You just kept saying,
I do like how Arnie was like hiding. So for people that didn't know, we had adjoining balconies and they opened the door for us. So we were privy to like going over to the other person's sliding door to the balcony, and I saw he wanted no part of that.
Yeah, well, I can say with full certainty that that wasn't the only time I saw the bum's bum.
Yeah, well, at least I kept it somewhat private, like not on the Lido deck or anything.
True. True.
Right.
There may have been. Okay, I won't even expound upon that.
Yeah, probably better left untalked about. But so how have you been?
Cabin mates are bound to see a bum or two, says Tess Almond. Yeah, I saw your comment earlier about you might have to do that to your roommate, but you don't have one on the Coop Cruise. I've been good, Larry. Thanks for asking.
No worries.
I'm, full prep mode over here, trying to make things work. Things have come upon me fast. I hate when I phrase things that way. The holiday season has approached very quickly.
That is an understatement. I mean, I know I talked about this months ago, and I talked about how far away we were for the Coop Cruise, and I said the reason it's going to go by fast is because of going through the holidays, and bing bang boom. You know, you got
bada boom, bada bing.
These holidays are right on top of you, and literally, I mean, we're a week away from Christmas. We're 2 weeks away from New Year's, and once you get into January, wow! I mean, it's January and February around here are my least favorite months. They're just real gloomy and usually gray and dark. But this year, knowing that we've got the Coop Cruise to look forward to, it's going to be all good getting through those months. So it'll be here in no time.
No, I won't overtake the show with golf chat, Larry. But did you watch the Showdown last night?
I watched parts of it. I did watch parts of it, not the whole thing. I had practice last night.
Yeah.
So I was only able to watch part of it.
For those of you who aren't aware, the Showdown was Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler, Tiger Woods 2.0, if I may, against Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau, mortal enemies not too long ago. I got the vibe that they're not as tight as they might lead on to be. I think they're playing nice for the cameras and for the Live brand. But, boy, those two were miserable. And did they stink up the joint? That's all I'm going to say. They played like the rooster at Oak Ridge Public Golf Course earlier this season. That being said, Larry, tomorrow evening, my partner Kevin and I play for the league championship in the first phase 1 of the winter virtual golf league. We found out Saturday night at the Ugly Sweater Golf Scramble that we were in first place in our league. We were flabbergasted, hornswoggled, if you will. We are in first place by a half a point, so tomorrow night, be cheering on the Rooster and the K-Man, if you're watching. Kevin, you've met Kevin.
It's all on the line tomorrow. All right, it's all on the line
Kevin was the guy that all the girls were swooning over in the live stream when we were in Florida several years back. Kevin is my partner in virtual golf. I played the course this afternoon, Larry. I practice still every day. I played the course this afternoon, shot a 39 at Black River. I think it's called Black River course. It said, I don't know. Last week we played that course in Wisconsin, the really hard one.
Kohler?
No, the other one. Well, anyway, I shot a 42
Whistling
last
Straits.
week. Yes, Whistling Straits. Today or tomorrow we play a course. It's not as hard. It's not as hard. It won't be live streamed, Trevor. I don't know how the people we're playing against would feel about that, but Today I played 9 holes by myself in about 27 minutes, and I shot a 39. I was kind of happy with that. What I learned is don't be afraid of the 3-wood. It's probably the most narrow course we played all season. I used to poo-poo the virtual golf in terms of accuracy, but I can tell you, Larry, it's quite accurate except for one thing, and that's the distance. There's times when I really flush a 7-iron and it's told me I've hit it 195 yards. I can't do that in real
I think
life.
a lot has to do with where the trajectory and where it hits, and because I've noticed that before.
But
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I need to get back to doing it because I enjoy it. But we have a top golf. I have a top golf 10 minutes from my house, and all the bays are heated, so it doesn't matter what the temperature is.
well, see, Top Golf I can get behind, right? Because you could actually see your ball.
Right. Now they are limited flight. I don't know if you know that or not, but the balls are not true distance. But
Angela
they're close.
Nemechek says she needs at least a 6-wood.
Super
Yeah,
awesome
they make them all the way up to
comment.
like 11 woods now. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's a super awesome comment. Yes. Hopefully you're getting it for Christmas.
Yeah. But Top Golf is, the great thing about
I've never done it.
What?
Tess says she prefers an 8 or 9 wood.
That is not a super awesome comment.
Well, Top Golf is for anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter, like if you've never played before. It's got great targets. It's lit. The lighting is phenomenal.
How about a Heavenwood, Tess? I've got a Heavenwood.
Yeah.
I literally do. Larry's seen it. It's a 7-wood, but it's on a 4-wood shaft. They call it a Heavenwood. I'll bet you'd like a Heavenwood. You can check it out. Callaway.com. Heavenwood. Okay. Enough.
My
Enough of
game
that.
is in hibernation. Like it's yeah. The weather was kind of nice on Monday and Tuesday. We shot up to 60, but the problem was we had so much rain before that everything is still super, super soggy. But anyway, I'm glad you're tuned in for your championship. That ought to be fun.
Yeah.
I do think I agree with Trevor. There should be like at some point, like critical point of the match. Like,
How you doing, Cruise Nuts?
film your shots and post them.
I mean, I'm sure I could get a video of Kevin shanking one. But I see Big Al's here.
Hello, Big Al.
Okay, so let me just give you a quick update. This was a crazy. Oh yeah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a super chat from Crazy Cat
Christmas present
Traveler.
super chat.
Thank you for
Hope
that.
to see your team at the Rose Bowl.
Hope to see your team
May
at the
best
Rose Bowl.
school starting with
Missouri is going to the Music City Bowl, and I'm kind of tempted.
The best school starting with O is Ohio State, okay? But congrats to Oregon. They definitely are showing up, but I have a feeling, and I'm being honest here, I am not a Ryan Day fan, but something tells me he's going to take us way deep into this thing, and they won't be able to fire his Just for Men having beard butt, okay? I'm just saying. I mean, his face, give it up, Ryan Day. Just give it up, okay? With the Grecian formula, you're trying too hard. How about you spend less time on the color of your beard and more time on the offensive scheme? Like maybe talk to Chip Kelly and tell him we have some of the best wide receivers in college football. It might be a good idea to pass the ball instead of run it. I'm just saying. I don't know. You know, I'm no offensive coordinator. Trevor Gleckler, you could speak to this as a defensive coordinator. I mean, I know what's going to happen. From the very beginning, Ryan Day does not fit the mold of Ohio State Buckeyes football coach. I don't care how you feel about, I almost said Keith Urban. Urban Meyer.
Woody Hayes.
I mean, the sweater vest guy. He wasn't your typical Ohio State coach, but he was. but he was. And I don't know, Ryan Day, go play somewhere else because I don't need you. I don't want you. I need a coach that doesn't use Grecian formula.
Well, Missouri's playing in the Music City Bowl, and I'm tempted because Nashville's only about a 5-hour drive.
No foosball talk, says Garrett. Okay, fine. Let's talk about motocross Xbox. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Larry, I've had a crazy week, my friend.
Oh, no.
First of all, I got some funny stories, and I've got some bittersweet stories, I don't know, but I got stories. Listen, first of all, yesterday I get a call at work from a lady who was working in our house, and she says, hey, little bit concerned. I was getting ready to leave, and when I walked out to the garage, there were two gentlemen in your garage with a big box truck backed up to your garage door. I asked them what they were doing. They started acting very sketchy, and they said that they were there to do an install. When I asked them for the address that they were looking for, they gave me an address that wasn't even in your neighborhood. Okay? No ice fishing videos, Trevor. And she goes, I'm very concerned about this because they were acting extremely sketchy. And I said, okay, I think you should leave. I will head home now and investigate, right? I pay a subscription to Blink. No, I'm sorry. As of yesterday, I didn't pay a subscription to Blink. Do you know why? Because I bought a device that is supposed to record the video clips from my Blink cameras directly to an SD card so they're saved. I paid for that. I really feel, Amazon, come at me, bro. You've already destroyed my lawn plenty of times, but I feel like you make that thing disconnect automatically so people get frustrated and pay you for people like me to buy the freaking online subscription where it saves it in the cloud. And guess what? Yesterday, when she said that, I go to my Blink camera, the videos weren't saving. Mysteriously, it disconnected, even though it says it was connected. And the cameras were connected. Nope, couldn't film the clips. And of course, guess what? Just like when I bought the freaking cameras, because Amazon drove through my stinking daggone freaking lawn, Amazon wins again because I paid them $11.99 a month today to get the online subscription. And magically, oh, guess what? It records everything. Okay, Amazon, I see ya. If I had the power, I would get my revenge. But whatever, you got me. You got me, but don't know this. I've gotten you plenty of times before. You just don't know it. Pro tip, call customer service. Don't request a return online. Sometimes you get lucky. Anyway, I digress. I drive home. On the way home, I call the police. I say, hey, listen, here's the story. They were driving in this van. It said this company's name on it. Come to find out, this company actually rents vehicles as well. Ironically, I'll get to that. I come home. I don't see anyone at the house. So I drive through the neighborhood to see if they're anywhere within the neighborhood. They're not. So as I'm pulling back in the driveway, the sheriff pulls up, and I talked to him for a while. I told him what was going on. He was about as interested as people are when we start talking about golf. Took down some information, and on his way he went. I mentioned it to my neighbors, Dork and Lisa. Some of you guys may know them. They're my neighbors now. Just kidding. But I mentioned to them what happened. I said, just so you know, this is what happened. Don't want to cause any kind of worry or anything. And Lisa said you should post it in the Facebook group for our neighborhood. I'm like, I don't know, it could have been a false alarm. She's like, just do it. So I did. Turns out there's an individual in my neighborhood who works for the company whose name was on the truck. So then I'm like, oh, great. They were probably, yeah, Dad, They don't record. They're probably on your phone, but there was a device. Either that or you have a very old version of them, because my Blink camera, they will not record unless you have a subscription or a sync device, which I have. And they are on my phone till I delete them, but the sync device disconnects. But you might have an older version that doesn't require that. Anyway, so I'm thinking, great. This guy had some guys coming to work at his house, and I caused a false alarm. But he got to me and said, no one was at my house, but when I get to work tomorrow, I will find out what's going on, and I will, let you know. And I sent him, or I wanted to send him photos, but I couldn't. I sent him the description. Thank God the lady working here gave me a good description of the color of the van, the two individuals, blah, blah, blah. We'll see what happens with that. But, this morning, I wake up and I go to work and I get these notices that people are at my house. I try to look at it. I can't see it. So I just finally bit the bullet and paid Amazon their freaking $11.99 a month. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you. But that $11.99 I'm paying you better not delete the videos when your stinking non-backing up truck drivers tear up my lawn. Just saying. Anyway, let me tell you something else that happened, Larry.
That's the story right there. That'd make me suspicious.
Yeah. And I came home, right, and I wasn't sure. I didn't think about it. I wanted to tell Kelly what was up. I didn't even think to look in, you're right, Kevin Counts. Amazon can suck it! I didn't think to look in my garage to see if they stole anything, but I did later on last night. It didn't appear that anything was gone. I mean, my blower was right there. My brand new mower was right there. All the stuff was there.
What about your golf cart?
Golf cart's there. It's probably, the batteries are probably dead. They probably couldn't move it. I don't know. But so then anyway, the other thing that happened to me, there's three stories. Actually, the first story is Sunday night. I'm sitting there watching a documentary, and I'm petting Nova, who, as you know, had all kinds of issues with her stitches from, yeah, I know. I agree, Sue O'Connor, and I told her exactly that. Thank God she was here. But anyway, I'm petting Nova, and I noticed there's like a freaking jammer, like a goiter growing on her neck. And I'm like, what the heck? And it was like the size of a marble. And I'm like, this is great. I just got through the whole thing with the stitches and everything else. So I told Kelly, and she's like, yeah, it's an infection. It's a abscess. It'll go away, blah, blah, blah. Well, then Monday comes along, and I feel her neck, and it is like 3 times the size, hard as a rock. It was scary stuff and smelly, if I'm being honest. I was nervous. So Tuesday, yesterday, I called the vet. They said, if you can get here in 20 minutes, we can take a look at her. Turns out she does have an infection, but by the time I got to the vet, the big goiter had split into 3. So she had 3 giant goiters. Most expensive dog ever. So happy to have her, but I mean, for crying out loud, it's one thing after the other. She's back on antibiotics. I've had that dog for about 3.5 months, maybe 3 months. She's been on antibiotics way too long, and we talked about that. This is the last cycle of antibiotics she can go on for a while. But I'm giving her antibiotics, but then I got to space it out with probiotics, the whole thing. Now, the third thing that happened, and this is, I'm not complaining by any means, but we're talking about the coop, or the Crudude calendar. I set it up with a company I have not used before, but I know somewhat what their practice is, right? And anyway, basically the way it works is I designed the calendar in this company's website. Then I attach that calendar to the Shopify store. People place an order. The order goes to my Shopify store. I have to take that order, fulfill it with the place that actually makes it. So they don't take the money from the customer directly. The customer pays Shopify. I take the money from Shopify and pay the company. There's a whole story attached to that I will not get into. However, yesterday, about 2 minutes after I posted it, I realized there was a typo. I may have miscapitalized something at one point, and I spelled cruising crossing at some point. I went in to try and fix it. When I did that, it disconnected the whole freaking calendar from the store. And this morning, I had 19 unfulfilled orders that I could not fulfill because it said that the calendar was no longer freaking connected. I call the customer, the dog gets antibiotics. My wife just tells me to lay down and drink water, says Pepito. Well, you know, they're babied over here. Anyway, I had to deal with their customer service, which it was absolutely evident, even though they're being printed in the States, was not in the United States. 3 hours I spent chatting, not talking, chatting with customer service, because that's your only option, trying to get that fixed. They basically told me I had to re-upload the whole calendar. It was a whole scene. I was so mad because I thought I was going to have to refund everybody past that, whatever that threshold was when I went to go fix the typo that I should have never messed with in the first place. I should have left it alone. But, you know, I thought I would fix it, but I didn't. I left it. I let it be.
Here's a bigger question. How many are we at? How many have you sold?
I want to say 40-something. 40-some calendars. Now, that being said, Sue O'Connor, I'm not going to speak to that right now because I don't want to speak out of turn. But Sue O'Connor did win the this or that game, and I believe that she wants to take that those whatever the cost of that winning would be, and send that as a donation to the Rinaldos.
That's
direct.
Nice.
So I mean that is nice. Also tells me she's not interested in a Stein, because that money would have gone there anyway when I bought it. But it's okay, Sue. I will I already did it. I did it this afternoon. So I appreciate that. That was very kind of you. So
yes, no question about it.
So anyway, long story short, the freaking calendars, that issue's been fixed. Several people's have shipped already, which I'm pretty impressed with. But again, no, not 35 of them. No, I didn't say 35. What the heck are you talking about, Trevor? What was I going to say? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure because I haven't worked with this company before how everything works. I've seen good reviews. I've seen bad reviews. I've seen enough reviews to know that you can't trust the reviews. Put it that way. We'll see how it turns out. The last thing that's absolutely true. Sue O'Connor, I'm only playing. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm totally kidding. That was the most generous thing that you could do, and that is very sweet. You gotta work with me here. I have I try to find humor in everything. But, and I did, in fact, take that and put it in the pool. But I have a separate card that I use for like Shopify, and I'm gonna make one donation at one time, just for the sake of not only just to make my life easier and like so I can track it. Because once everything has shipped and fulfilled, then I got to go through and figure out what actual costs were as opposed to. Thank you, Doodles. I'm dingle dongless. Why did I say that? You know, dingle. Anyway, I'm Dingle Dongles. I'm his cousin. Dingle. Oh, forget it. Just forget it. I blew that one. But hopefully those calendars print perfect for everyone. A lot of time spent making them. So
I'm looking forward to getting mine. That's all I can say.
Yep. Well, I think you were order number 2, Larry.
I was trying to get on their number 1, but somebody beat me to it. Somebody's glued to their phone more than me.
Yep. Well, you were order number 2.
I gotta tell you, with the show tonight, I went through my closet. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear some Christmassy stuff. All my Christmas shirts and hats have green on them. So I went with the old reliable, the big yellow collared Ship Show.
Oh, yeah, because you're green screen. I forgot. Speaking of, you're wearing a Ship Show golf shirt. I'm wearing a golf shirt. I don't know if you noticed that. It says Papa Gawk on it. Kelly Madison sent this to me. Just don't jump on a Christmas tree, says Big Al. It's a golf shirt that she had made for me that says Papa Gawk on it. It's got the logo.
Very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah. So I figured I'd wear that this evening. Dongless John is now Jan. Funny. I mean,
super awesome comment.
Well, it's good to see the Doodles decided to come on the show and say hello.
Well, I think he might be in Ohio. Maybe he's home by now, but he was in my stomping grounds.
I figured he'd be knocking on your window.
No. If he's home, he's knocking on. Never mind. Nautical Nurse Nancy, how you doing?
Hi,
Let's
Nancy.
say hi to the peeps real quick.
And I'll tell you what I like. I have a foot
wrong
fetish.
song.
I don't know I brought it on myself. Actually,
Trying
I
to
find
find
feet actually
Christmas-
very beautiful.
Can't find it. Here we go. Let's say hi to everybody. Larry,
Fire away.
a special Christmas hello to TX Pepito, Jose Lera, Sue O'Connor, Tess Almond, Trevor Begokler, Lale, Lolly, Garrett Smith, Caitlin Smith, sorry, Doodles McShit Show, Rhonda Carney, Scott McNeil, Slackers Crazy Adventures, Big Al Quaco, Merry Christmas, Big Al Quaco, Merry Christmas, and Tess on YouTube. Who else we got? Wendy Johnstone in the place, Kathy L. Hello, Amy Elke, drink your milky for Christmas, and maybe dip to, okay, I'm not even gonna try to sing it tonight, my creative vibes aren't flowing. Arnold Cup, how you doing? Debbie Shapkin, welcome. Scott McNeil, all up in your field. Glad to have you, my friend. I think I said Kathy L. If I missed anybody, Russ C. Not to be confused with Russ T. Russ C has a big supply of WD-40. That is not a problem for him. Always be booked cruise and travel podcast. September, I'll take it. You're in there. Tommy Boats is in the calendar. Don't know if anybody noticed that, but he is. That is a classic cruise dude right there. It was okay. I was expecting a better challenge from the Lib guys. They were not good. Yeah, I know. Jamie Wilhite, keeping things locked down tight. almost like I meant to do that. Welcome, Jamie Wilhite, Wendy Johnstone, Mary Ann Kump Thompson, Trevor Begockler. Welcome, one and all. God bless us, everyone. Kelly Madison, thank you for the beautiful I got golf shirt. Papa Gok, that's me. Grandpa Clayco Papa Gok. So we got things planned this evening. It's a whole extravaganza of events, which means we're going to play this or that in a little bit. But we've got some chatting to do with our peeps. We had talked about it earlier. The Coop Cruise is sneaking up on me like a I don't know. It's sneaking up, Larry. It's sneaking up, and
well, here. When do you leave? When are you leaving? You're going back home, right?
I'm leaving Wednesday.
No, you're not leaving Wednesday. Wednesday's
Tuesday.
Christmas.
I'm leaving Tuesday.
You're leaving Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I'm leaving Christmas Eve. Listen, what we
I thought a lot of
great
people. I
question,
was like,
Doodles.
it's Christmas Eve on Tuesday and then Christmas Wednesday. I thought, well, all you have to do is take Monday off, and now you got a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of vacation time.
Well, so I have to work. I had the choice to take the day after Christmas or the day after New Year's as a free vacation day from the company as a Christmas gift. So I chose to take the day after Christmas. I take that back. I'm sorry. We have the day after Christmas off, but Friday I have to work. Kelly does not. So I'm traveling. I'm leaving Tuesday, driving separately, and traveling back Thursday so I can get to work Friday. Kelly does not have to work. Stella's off school, so they're driving separate so they can stay.
Yeah, good for them.
Nautical Nurse Nancy's here. Hello.
About the calendar, I didn't even have to look. I did not have to look, and I already knew a picture that was going to be in that calendar.
Was it the one with you and I side by side?
Look like stepbrothers.
Yeah, agreed. And if a lot of people, no one knows this, but originally the calendar was that picture of you and me. And then for the same month, it was me and Tommy when we were on Allure together where we were back to back. But I don't have the actual picture, and it was really like reflected, like the flash. I had to take a picture of the picture, so it didn't turn out good. So it wasn't going to look right in the calendar. So I ended up grabbing, with his permission, the picture of Tommy Boats, which in the end I think is better because that's a cruise dude right there, y'all.
Yeah.
In
so
his robe.
What are the chances that you'll drive to Ohio with snow on the ground?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather. That's not something I do very often.
I mean, we're just a week away. I guarantee you they're putting forecasts out for next Tuesday. We just don't get a lot of snow in St. Louis anymore. It's like really, really bizarre. The day I was leaving to go on the Symphony, it was snowing pretty good here, like pretty darn good. And I thought for sure our flight was going to be delayed. It wasn't, but it was coming down pretty good. And I just kept saying, it's a great feeling. To me, it's a great feeling when you leave crappy weather and you get off the plane and it's 75, 80 degrees in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, whatever. But
Angela Nemechek says, I'd say not very good. I don't want snow when I drive home.
Yeah.
You know, somebody said, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I could give a crap about that anymore. Now, maybe come Christmas morning, I might feel a little nostalgic if I saw some snow.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really cool, and especially when people have their lights up and all that, but driving it is not. I got to tell you, I don't have a car that does very well in snowy conditions.
If we get snow, the whole state shuts down. It's coming down in the mountain, though. Listen, here's the thing. I know I wasn't meant for this. I was born here in the Northwest, but I wasn't meant for this because listen, I will celebrate Christmas with as much fervor and energy in Florida or St. John as I would where there is snow. Okay?
You know, that is a great point because when my kids were small, we went to visit my mother-in-law in Fort Lauderdale for Christmas because it was harder for her to travel back home. And I was like, this is going to be
Did
horrible.
I say the Northwest, Larry?
Yeah, you did say the Northwest. I was like, when did you live in Portland?
Well,
Seattle, whatever. But we went to Fort Lauderdale.
it was by
and
proxy.
They have that Christmas parade on like the waterway in Fort Lauderdale. It was like so cool. It was so
Speaking
amazing.
of Christmas parades on the waterway, they do that here in the middle of frickin' December. The Jingle Bell Parade. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Down there by your boat, by the golf course?
No, right in the channel of Grand Haven. Like they do a parade all through the town in 30-degree weather. And listen, I don't care about a white Christmas anymore, okay? What I care about is staying warm. Also, being in a weather that gives me an opportunity. Button.
Okay, so Linda
golf
Lynn,
more.
I love driving in the snow. You obviously have a vehicle that is snow friendly. I do not.
Northwest Medina. That's right, Big Al. I'm from Northwest Medina. Yep.
Oh, I hate driving in the snow. I hate driving in the sleet, the rain. Just not my thing anymore.
I don't so much mind driving in the snow around here because I do get a lot of entertainment from it. There's so many people who really think they're the best drivers in the world that come cruising past you on the interstate. You know, you guys are driving too slow.
Well, no, anybody's got four-wheel drive
on the side of the road. Yeah, it's like
anyone's got four-wheel drive.
That.
Thinks I can't get stuck. I can't slide. I can't go out of control. You know, as you know, these guys in these great big 4x4 trucks with a PBR in one hand going 80 miles an hour.
Don't worry about it. I threw 4 sandbags in the back. I'm good to go, y'all. Y'all need to throw some sandbags in the back of your car. That's
in one
what you
hand
need.
and a Marlboro on the other hand, and 80 miles an hour through sleet and snow. It's like, and then I'm in my Camaro going like 15 miles.
Yeah, Russ C has a freaking super awesome comment.
Super awesome comment.
I missed it.
He said they may have 4-wheel drive, but they don't have 4-wheel stop. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a super awesome comment.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But that is very true. That is very true. I hope you have safe roads. Safe roads to get to Ohio, safe roads to get back from Ohio. But I will say, it's the weirdest thing, but I remember as a kid, I'm going to say we had snow on Christmas or Christmas Eve, maybe, I'm going to say 30 to 40% of the time. Now it's like never. Like we never get it. It's just bizarre. We get cold. I mean, it'll be cold as anything, but we just don't get that snow anymore. But it is kind of cool waking up and seeing that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I get it. People are dreaming of a white Christmas in every Christmas card they write, but I'm not, because I don't write Christmas cards, okay?
So I will tell you this. I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube. I do that all the time. But my favorite things to watch now, it used to be the day after Halloween when Jimmy Kimmel would put the people making the videos of, hey, I ate your Halloween candy last night.
Of what?
Jimmy Kimmel. You've never seen it? He puts it on his show. So people, the day after Halloween, they film their kids and they say, I'm sorry, but last night I got hungry and I ate all your Halloween candy, and like their Halloween pumpkin or whatever, it'll be empty. And I mean, it's hilarious. Some of them are hilarious. I mean, you've never seen that.
I haven't, but I don't watch television.
Well, I watch it on YouTube because I don't watch television either. So anyway, there's got to be people that have seen this. It's like the only thing I look to watch on Jimmy Kimmel is the day after Halloween. Well, now my new thing is the people that prank their kids that they're on Christmas Eve or Christmas and somebody dresses up as the Grinch and they come barging in,
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
grabbing presents to tree. They'll grab a little kid. Oh, I saw this one. It was like the Grinch gone wrong. So this guy barges into the house.
And the kid like tries to fight him.
Oh, this one was worse. The kid ran down the street chasing him. The Grinch jumped in the back of a pickup. The kid picked up a rock and threw it and busted out the back window.
Oh, that's fantastic. Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You want to play with my Christmas presents, that's what you're going to get.
I was like, no, that is hilarious.
I like it when the people...
The caption was Grinch prank gone wrong.
I like it when the people take... like the kid, they stage like a bunch of chicken wings or like chicken bones on the floor and like parts of the elf on the shelf on the floor, and then the dog comes by and they're like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry the dog ate Elfie. And the kids are like, you're evil! You're rotten! Screaming at the dog, and the dog is like, I just want the bones. I don't even know who Elfie is. Those are the best.
So my kids were too old for that, but when my son was real little, I had always put up a Budweiser and pretzels for Santa.
Oh, that is so St. Louis. It's not even funny.
And every Christmas morning, he'd come running down. He's like, he drank the beer again. He drank the beer.
Oh, that's so fabulous. See, that's smart. Because, it's a...
I was like, Larry, Larry, he gets tired of milk and cookies everywhere. Every once in a while, he'd like some...
Oh, that is the most St. Louis thing I've ever heard in my life.
Hey, and I just went to the brewery lights. Holy
I saw that post. Yeah.
If anyone's ever in St. Louis during the holidays, you have got to go to the Anheuser-Busch Brewery and do this. I cannot believe I've never done it. It's because I used to coach 4 and 5 hockey teams and I never would find the time. And this year, since I only have one, I made it work, and it was a 10. You paid $15 to get a ticket into it. And when you walk in, the first thing you do is they've got like six big tubs, 6 big refrigerators, each with a different drink, and you get one free one right off the bat. And it's like a 16 ounce. They had neutrals, they had Busch Light, Budweiser, you name it, they had it. It was like so cool. And then as you walk through it all, the lighting was just incredible. Trees with music going to it. They had an ice rink, they had rides, and then they had little kiosks all through it selling. If you wanted more drinks or different food items, it was just a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. I want to try to get back there before it's over. But that was like, I can't imagine going through Christmas without doing that every year. It was that awesome.
Yeah, I saw the pictures. Like, yeah,
it's beautiful. I mean, cool, so a guy I'm on the Missouri hockey board with, that's his job. He does all the Anheuser-Busch special events. He used to be over the Clydesdales. That's his deal. That's one of his big things of his job. And I was taking pictures, sending it to him. And I was like, man, I can't believe I've never been to this before. I mean, like the ice rink, it is small. It is small. But for them to put up a portable ice rink and have skates available on that, like, that's a pretty big deal. It was just really fun. It was,
but Nautical Nurse Nancy's here. Let's not talk about ice rink, okay?
Yeah, well, you just
I'm kidding.
You just have to like go forward and push and have your hands out. Don't try any like axles and jumps.
Well, Nancy was trying to do a triple Lindy double flip back.
I think it was just a double axle she was trying to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Nautical Nurse Nancy, I gotta say it, and by no
I'd
means
say it.
am I asking for it. Although I may be asking. That rum cake she made was some of the best stuff I ever had. I keep checking the mailbox and it's not here. Like, I need more of that. Whatever that yum cake, the butter rum, the butter cake, the whatever that was the greatest thing in the history of Christmas gifts.
Wow. Well, good for you. It sounds good.
I need more of that, Nancy.
I just remember as a kid.
I'll trade you some Malort.
What a trade. Yeah. That's a hell of a trade.
How you doing, sugar? I
just remember as a kid, like there were like I remember going to my mother's parents, my grandparents, and everybody brought something, and it would be like they would go to a specialty place. Like I brought that up, and I was somehow I came up with my hockey team, and I was like, you guys don't get it. When I was a kid, every town had bakeries, like real bakeries. Not at the grocery store, like real bakeries. And they would make these Christmas items like fruit stolons and all kinds of stuff. And
Sugar's packing for a cruise. What's a fruit stolen?
oh my
Sounds
God.
illegal.
It's not a fruit cake, but it was my aunt and uncle used to get it from this one bakery, and it was a stolen, but had all these different fruits on it. It was very Christmassy and it was really good. Now you go to the grocery store, and I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just not the same as the local bakeries that used to exist all over the place. And I mean, I have donut places that are by me, but not a bakery. Like my mother used to go.
Do you
to
think
St.
they
Louis.
make cream sticks at the bakeries?
Yes, my mother used to go to St. Louis Bakery that's all the way down on the hill just to get French bread when she would make like lasagna. It was like just that well known. So I miss those bakeries with all their specialty items, and I was trying to explain that to people that now everything is just kind of generic at the grocery store. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that at all, but it's kind of like when the Costanzas had to get the rye bread from Schnitzler's to take to George's future in-laws. It's like those bakeries had like a lot of clout in the neighborhoods.
Oh yeah, I know. I hear you. I actually recently discovered this kid, Nick Casano, I think is his name. And to be honest, I think he was minor league player, he may have made it to the bigs at some point, but it didn't work out for him. But he's from like New York, and he does these reel videos, and it's always like he's got a big pillow stuffed under his shirt, and he's Italian as it gets, right? And he makes nothing but videos about like Italian families, like the dad out working in the yard, and he's got the big pillow under his shirt, and he's like, yeah, look at this lawn, it's beautiful, and he goes to like the bakery, and like he doesn't understand or like Starbucks, do you want venti, blah blah blah, listen, I want a coffee.
I still screw that up.
Yeah,
I say I'll have a caramel macchiato, a large caramel macchiato, and they're like, is that a venti or is that a grande? I'm like,
Big Al just had a super awesome comment.
And I agree with that. I saw that.
Super awesome comment.
It still is a tremendous. She's a great cook, but she's actually a better baker.
Big Al says, when I grew up, our bakery was in the kitchen with
right. But so when I was really young, my mother, she raised 4 children, and so she did everything like that. But then she started working, and it's hard to do everything from scratch in your kitchen. And so I'm just telling you, my favorite thing about the bakeries still to this day that are around St. Louis is just driving by them. You drive by them, you roll down the window just to smell it.
Jamie Wilhite made an apple cheesecake pastry tonight. It was delicious.
Wow. Now see, that sounds absolutely amazing.
I made a jerk pork rice bowl. Fabulous. I'm not kidding. It was fabulous. Pineapple juice, pineapples, some. I put some vinegar.
Sounds
I
like
made
you might have.
a
Sounds
black
like you
bean
made that.
salsa with the actual pineapple chunks and cilantro and onions.
Sounds like you made that at Qdoba.
No. I made it here.
Wow, that sounds pretty involved.
It was good. It's great. Oh, coconut rice, by the way. I used basmati rice, but I discovered at Aldi I can buy coconut powder, like coconut milk powder, and it has more flavor than coconut milk itself, in my opinion. So I mixed the powder with the rice and cooked the rice with the powder. That's all I'm going to say. But that has nothing to do with bakeries. I'm just bragging. Sorry.
No. I'm just. It's. I just remember as a child, these rituals that we would have, and I just remember one of it was, the food items, and everybody. I'd hear my mother talking, and it's like, oh, I'm going to bring this, I'm going to bring that, and it was. I think I look forward to all of that way more than any kind of presents that I got. I just never was a big person for presents when I was a kid. Kind of weird, but just always been that way. Just always kind of felt embarrassed about getting stuff, and to this day, I'd rather give than receive. So I'm a great gift giver, and I try to put thought into it. And if you cruise with me, then you're going to definitely get cruise related items, because I think those gifts are awesome.
Well, I think a lot of people, especially Melissa, would appreciate that.
Yeah, she gets a little embarrassed because I tend to overdo it a bit. So she's already had the talk with me like this. She's like, we went on a lot of trips last year, so this Christmas needs to be definitely low key. I did see our friend Jamie from Sharon at Sea is in the chat.
Yes, he
Welcome.
is.
And I do have to say this. I'm watching their Christmas show Monday, which was phenomenal, like as usual. And at the very end, he is definitely trying to sign off. And out of the blue, Sharon says, oh, I have a funny story I want to tell. And I'm watching her, and within like 15 seconds, Jamie says, oh my God, you're like Larry Baum trying to.
Oh, no, I was watching too. I heard when she said that. She was laughing.
Yeah. And I didn't know where that was going. I mean, I had no clue whatsoever where she was taking everybody. And then you know what? I thought about it and I was like, I don't see why that's so funny, especially when you live in Phoenix. Like a nice like Christmas vest with a polo. It's like, who's gonna wear a long sleeve shirt in Phoenix, Arizona? Like ever? It's like too hot.
Sharon was, yeah, it really did sound like Larry.
But it did crack me up to see how hard she was laughing trying to tell that story.
He's like, what are you, Larry Bum? And by the way, I don't think my name was in the hopper. They said it was. I think they did that to placate me. But, you know, 3-time winner Larry Brandhorst, enjoy your jam.
Yeah, it's like, no, not only does he win every year, but he's picked first. It's like,
yeah, you know, the fix is in.
What I need to know what he's. I need to know what he's sending them. He is obviously sending them something.
Yeah,
and
a little payola.
And they put his name in.
Payola, y'all.
They put a crease in there, and that's what they're
I
reaching
win.
around
I
for.
win one photo contest, and next thing you know, they take my name off the list.
Well, it was a great way to end the show because it definitely made me laugh watching Sharon try to tell that story. I mean, the actual content. Uh-oh.
I'm getting calls from Caitlin, and I keep texting her. Larry, there. I'm live right now. I said 30 seconds twice, and you just kept calling me back.
I didn't hear you.
I texted you.
I didn't get it. Oh no, you threw up. I get it. Oh no, I get it.
Wait, don't you listen? Your video is on the live right now.
Okay, my child puked. I was cleaning it up.
What are you doing? Why are you calling?
I wanted to talk.
About what?
Christmas?
Well, all I know is last Christmas I gave you my heart. And the very next day you let a loud fart. Oh, there she is. There she is. Look at her little alfalfa head.
Would you look at that?
Just look at it.
Oh,
yes.
would you look at this?
Yeah, well,
would you look at that?
Chunky words.
Oh, and
What? Just have you ever FaceTimed him back?
What? Garrett said what?
You never FaceTimed him back.
I know, I texted him. I said I didn't realize you called until just now. It was the next morning. I went to bed early that night.
Yeah, he ignored you on purpose because you ignored him.
Okay, well, I'm not, anyway. Garrett. Sorry.
You didn't even say anything different about me.
You got hair extension.
No?
You sound like you're sick.
I am. But you didn't notice anything else. Fans, what do we think? What looks different about me?
You're using Grecian formula. But I'm a guy. We don't notice this stuff.
It's a very big difference.
You don't have eyebrows. I'm only kidding. I don't know. Your hair looks lighter.
Darker.
Oh. Listen, stop backing me into a corner. People are saying you have no boogies.
Oh, yeah, it's not. Mike, if you're out there and you're watching, you're going to get some cool socks.
She's talking to Mike Williams, Jacques. Is Mike Williams here?
He was earlier. I saw him earlier.
Caitlin's talking to her sock exchange partner. Great segue. If you don't forget, if you're in the sock exchange, if you have a partner, you should probably start shopping.
I'm a little behind.
So am I.
Yes, I'm a little behind. I just reached out to my partner before the show started, and yes, I'm a little behind.
Well, we started a little later this year. I wanted to get the calendar out sooner, but I wasn't going to put it out until I had it set up the way I wanted it. But in the holiday season, it's hard to keep an ebb and flow of the show. I mean, for crying out loud, who am I kidding? I can never keep an ebb and flow of the show anyway. But it's already 10:09. Don't you think we should get to the game?
If we're getting to the game, do you see this?
You need a refill?
Yes, is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
going to call Caitlin back and be like, yeah, thanks for hanging up.
Right before I do that, I just want to point out to everybody that I talked to... Oh, yeah.
No, go ahead.
You just have to say...
Boy, I look terrible in my front-facing camera. God, I don't even... Why you hang up on me?
I didn't.
You effectively hung up on the coop. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Well, wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Happy Bogachmas.
don't seem to have the fervor that you used to have back when.
Really wanted
Yeah,
to
you're
say
on my-
something.
Give the phone to Garrett.
Garrett. Babe. You're being summoned. The warden wants you.
The warden.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Garrett? Oh, there you are, you sexy son of a gun. What are you doing?
I tried FaceTime the other day to show you. I got a conduit splinter in my finger, and it got infected, and I got it to pop. And I was trying to show you.
Oh my God. Do you still have it?
Kinda. My finger was like the size of a golf ball.
Hey, was it on a conduit splinter? What kind of conduit?
EM, 3/4 inch EMT.
It was metal?
Yeah. And I guess it got into like my bloodstream. I don't know. My finger went down now.
Yeah, you had galvanized steel in your bloodstream. That's no good, Garrett.
Yeah, it looks pretty good though. It's not as bad as it was if you look at it. My hand's kind of dirty.
I mean, it's hard to see. Which finger is it on?
Pinky.
Oh, well, my head's oh, now I see. Look. My goodness, Garrett. You're worse than I am with these accidents, man.
Little cut.
Well, listen.
Yeah, I didn't see your text message till tonight, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I saw that you would call, but the last 2 nights, I'm on antibiotics myself. Last week, my face exploded, like it swelled up. And the antibiotics make me feel like total crap. And the last several nights, I've gone to bed super early. So
I'm jealous.
yeah. Well, listen, y'all. I'll see you here in a couple days.
Yeah, when do you come in?
Tuesday.
Okay.
So we'll be there.
When's Christmas? Christmas is Wednesday? Okay. Okay, well, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, Gary, you better get shopping, my friend.
I took Caitlin Christmas shopping Sunday. Okay. Yeah, we went Christmas shopping Sunday because she's hard to shop for.
Well, I mean, just get her candy. She'll be fine.
Good. Thanks for the advice now.
No problem. All right, buddy.
Hey, see ya.
Hey, love you, baby Eliana. Love you, Caitlin Hannah Klaykowski.
Love you, bye.
Just drink water. Oh, that's a new dad and a new husband. Yes, Daniel Fields. Sorry, Larry. We got hijacked by the fam as usual, but it was my fault this time. Stock exchange, I'll probably arrive late, but recipient is aware. Yeah, I know.
I'm working on it, but mine's probably going to be late.
Mine will be late too this year. But I got Jimmy and Sam Butler, and I got them a very special gift, and I don't see them in the live stream very often, but hopefully they get the joke. Hopefully they get the joke. I got them something pretty cool.
So in regards to our Christmas show, I thought I went to get a refill, and I'm like, what better than this? That I purchased in Louisville, Kentucky with you and Big Al and Mike Williams. And his son. What a fun day that was.
That was a great time.
Yes, it was. The whole trip was amazing, but that day was
that reminds me. I got an email like 3 weeks ago. I think they're sold out, but I got an email saying that the Ryder Cup tickets had opened. Probably should look into that, Larry.
Yeah. I think we have a better chance of getting into your sister and brother-in-law's golf tournament at that course we played.
Yeah.
Which I'd be fine with.
I'm drinking that.
Do something like that, but yeah.
I got an email saying that they were available, but I was golfing at the time. Anyway.
What are you drinking?
Frey Ranch. Lindy Lou, who's not here this evening, sent it to me. It's the rye, the Frey Ranch rye. But let's get to the game, Larry.
Let's go. I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Here's to smoothness. Blanton's. That is not okay. That's good stuff. Where's that venti code?
You can get with Oh boy. Hold on. Got to bring it down a little bit. We got to fix it up a little bit. Doing wacky stuff. Oh boy, here we go. I don't know why it always does this to me, but it does. So I have to resize it every single stinking daggone freaking time. I shouldn't have to. There we go. All right. We got, boy, these people are quick, Larry. Hold on, I'm working on it. There we go. There you go. Look at me. I'm a professional. Mentico, go to menti.com.
It is not overrated, Trevor. Here's the deal. Here's my take on Blanton's. It's overrated because people overpay for it. We got it in Louisville for $63, and it's really, really good for $63.
It is good neat. I will give you that.
It is
Mr.
really
Z,
good.
the code is 3993-2067. 3993-2067. That helps you. It is time for this or that. Tonight, Larry will be providing the prize.
I will.
Would you care to expound on that?
Well, one part of your gift will be something that is talked about often on this show.
Bad audio? No, it's not that.
It's not that. No. Something else that's talked about a lot on this show. It was even brought up tonight a couple times. That will be one item. I will leave the rest for Friday.
Okay. All right. I'll take your word for it. Here we go. We got 27 players. I'm going to give it a few seconds here.
Let's get to 30.
Let's see if we can get to 30. Special Christmas edition. Can we get to 30? I don't know if we can, but we shall try. Oh, geez, oh man, now we're down to 24. Okay.
What?
We're gonna get comments saying it's not working.
We're going the wrong way.
Out. People are saying, sorry,
25.
busy, so my mind isn't into.
Doesn't cost
Sorry,
anything.
Mr. Z. Sorry about that. I'm a football, says Wendy
Al
Johnstone.
doesn't want to play this or that. Al, how do you know that you're not going to win Yingling, a six-pack of Yingling Light, your favorite?
I don't know if Big Al, I don't know. I don't think this or that is his jam, although it should be. Can you recommend an excursion for Ensenada? Absolutely, Doodles. There is a guy, his name is Enrique. It's not part of Carnival's excursion options. But what you do is you get off the ship, you walk to the far end of the port, you go through the gate, walk to your left, and there's like a little like stand there where they're selling like parasailing. Walk past that stand. and you'll see like a little section of where like the charter fishing boats are. Go to the charter fishing boats, take a right, walk about 300 yards, and you'll find a little beach chair, and there's a man sitting there. His name's Enrique. And there's a code word. You have to say enchilada, and he knows what that means. He will take you in his cab, give you a tour of everything there is to see in Ensenada. Free tequila all day. And it's only $27 per person. It's a bargain. And it's guaranteed to get you back to the cruise ship or your money back.
Or you can do what Jamie did there one time. Did you see? You remember what Jamie did in Ensenada once? And paid the price? Street tacos, washing it down with a couple Dos Equis.
Well, no, that's part of the excursion is the street taco.
There's the blowhole thing. I forget what they call it. It's a beautiful view and all that, but you're going to be hounded by vendors.
A lot of people don't realize that when you book that excursion with Enrique, the whole day culminates in you and Enrique battling it out in the wrestling arena. What do they call those guys? The wrestlers that wear the masks, Larry?
Wrestlers with masks?
No. Forget it. Luchadors. You get to go luchador store style against Enrique in the wrestling ring to finish out your day. Yes, locadors.
Throw that code out again.
But Doodles wants to know, can we snorkel in Chocolate Hole? That's a super awesome comment.
I'd say for him to investigate that. Yeah.
Well, so Chocolate Hole is the place that we're staying in St. John. It's actually called Chocolate Hole.
That's weird. That's some weird stuff right there.
Yeah. Yes. Can't get into the Menti. Go to menti.com, type in the code 3999-32067. I am sorry, Cindy Bridges. I don't know. I'll try it myself. I'll go to menti.com.
Throw that code out again, but I have some of my friends that
it is
how to put it nice and slow.
3993.
3993.
Yes. 2067. I'm going to type it in.
2067. Menti.com. You have to do it from like your phone or an iPad. And then type in that code.
3993.
We're at 31 players that I see.
Okay, I'm in. I'm sorry if you can't get in, Cindy. I'm in. I just did it. 3993-2067. I'm sorry. I apologize. We are not responsible.
Looking for the bee.
York says he's going to scuba dive deep into Chocolate Hole.
I thought he was going to say, I'm going to explore deep into the Chocolate Hole.
Well, pretty much the same thing. Make sure you bring your GoPro, Doodles. Please bring your GoPro. Here we go. The way this game works is you got to answer fast to get more points. We're going to ask a series of questions to me and Larry, Christmas related. You have to guess what you think we said. Not what you would choose, but what you think we would say. Okay? Keep that in mind. Answer fast to get more points. Hey Larry, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? First question coming at you live and direct, faster than you can say lickety split. You can do your thing. Don't need a fast car to imagine I'm tripping. You can light it up, girl, I ain't the guy judging. Something tells me we got an issue.
What? No, come on.
Oh no, people voted. All right, the majority got it right. 25 got it right. 11 got it wrong. I agree with the 11 people. But Larry, you can explain.
It's Christmas time. He's going back to be with his estranged wife. There's Christmas trees all over. The cop he becomes buddies with, sings Christmas songs. I don't know.
All right,
Christmas
well,
to me,
I will give you that.
got a lot of Christmas themes behind it.
Good night, Garrett. Merry
No, it's
Christmas.
not-
God bless us,
not-
everyone.
It's not like Bing Crosby White Christmas or, or A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott, but to me, a lot of people watch it during Christmas. How about during the holidays? How about that?
All right, fair enough.
It's not Jimmy Stewart with It's a Wonderful Life, or my all-time Christmas favorite movie, Christmas Vacation, but I'd say it's Christmas.
Good
yes.
thing that's not one of the questions.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got Jose Lara, I assume, who was the fastest. In first place, followed by Kit Kat Sakura, Annika, Strawberry Fields Forever. Listen, we can't have a 4-time winner. Somebody beat that. Jimmy Kloss, gotta be Jimmy. John's Goiter, great name. Great name, John's Goiter. Lindy Lou fill-in, must be Richard Z. Clippy and Candy Kane. I don't see the football, so Wendy Johnstone, you better pick up the pace. But there are only 12 points that separate the top and the bottom. We're moving on to the second question, Larry.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Answer fast to get more points. Maybe. Question 2 of 5 is coming up all up in your facial area, and it is. What the hell? Come on. Question 2 of 5, you gotta answer fast to get more points. Hey Rooster, favorite Christmas TV show from childhood? Rudolph, Frosty, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, or Charlie Brown Christmas? Which one was it? Everyone's voted. Ooh, only 5 people got it right. Majority of people voted for Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know what it is about Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but Kris Kringle comes into the town and Burgermeister Meisterburger is taking all the toys away. Hold on.
And a holding pattern.
It's not working. Wait. Are you there? I do like Rudolph, Caitlin. She's giving me crap because she says I like Rudolph the best. No. My favorite Christmas TV show from my childhood was Santa Claus is Coming to Town because Kris Kringle defeats Burgermeister Meisterburger. I'm sorry, it's the truth. She's mad at me. I don't know why it didn't come up on the thing, but it's true. I'm not lying. I do love Rudolph. I love everything about the dentist and I love Rudolph. But Burgermeister Meisterburger needed to be defeated. Burgermeister Meisterburger was defeated by Kris Kringle. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had the hots for his wife in that movie. I'm just
Whoa!
And she was claymation, so you know, take it for what it's worth. Charlie Brown is the correct answer. No, it's not. No, it's not. Garrett, I swear to you, I'm not lying. Santa Claus is coming to my town. Listen, I get nostalgic when I see Rudolph. Not gonna lie. Caitlin got me right in the subcockles the other day when she mentioned that she was watching Rudolph. I got a little tear to my eye because she also said that, you know, I was part of the reason why she's so into Christmas. I get that. But you asked me my favorite TV show. It's freaking Burgermeister Burger. Sorry. Let's see where we're at, Larry.
All right. We'll see that leaderboard.
It looks like Snuggles moved into the mix. Jolly and Lolly. Double whammy niner. Lolly took the lead. So did Jolly. Only, 19 points behind. We got Snuggles, No Way, Jose, Kit Kat, Sakura, Anika, Strawberry Fields, Jimmy Claus, and John's Goiter. That name. Dang it. Question number 3 is coming at you faster than you can say no boogies. You got to answer fast to get more points.
It's still anybody's game.
Hey, Larry, do you have mistletoe in your house? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. The odds are good for y'all.
That's why it's called this or that.
These dogs are going at it in the background. Good majority of the people got it right, Larry. Care to explain?
Never crossed my mind.
You're not interested in kissing people who walk underneath it?
Well, I don't know who that would be. But
what about the maintenance guy who comes to fix the heater? I mean, come on.
Yeah, no mistletoe in my house.
All right, fine. But you do have a Christmas tree, correct?
It's being delivered tomorrow. I ordered a new one. I'm not putting up that 35-year-old one that I vacuum up the needles like for months and months.
I thought you said you had your tree up already in a previous game.
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I did not. Nope. I ordered just a little bit.
Linda says she's maintaining her streak of getting every question wrong. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay.
I ordered a really small one. I have this little table that I got my favorite cigar Indian that usually stands on it, and I'm gonna put my tree on that. And a little less maintenance. And
you may be a boring football, Wendy Johnstone, but you're not a boring person. So that's all that matters. All right, moving on to the next question, Larry.
Okay.
Lolly has got the big lead. It looks like everyone else tied, which means they probably got it wrong, but Stingalicious brought it into the mix. So did Candy Cane. Championship for Christmas. I like it. Jimmy Claus is in the mix. John's Goiter made a move, though. So let's go on to the next question. Directed at the Rooster. We're going to make this a heavy one. Question 4 out of 5. Coming at you live and direct. Answer fast to get more points, because if you don't, you'll get less points. Hey, Rooster, have you bought any Christmas gifts yet? Yes or no?
Another this or that. 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Everyone has voted. They voted fast. Okay. Majority of them got it right.
I was going to say yes.
Enough,
you bought a gift for yourself.
Interestingly enough, the only Christmas gift I bought
was for yourself.
Was for Jimmy and Sam Butler for the sock exchange. That is the only Christmas gift I've bought.
Oh, that's too funny.
But I did technically buy a Christmas gift. So there you have it.
That is funny.
Oh, Lolly, did she give up the lead? Oh, God, no, she held on to it. She's got a bigger lead.
Aye.
Lolly is in first, John's Goiter in second, Strawberry Fields, they need to lose. Championship for Christmas? I'm just kidding. Daniel and Nancy. Dancy, if you will. Annika's in the mix. Sakura, Stingalicious, Candy Cane, Nicholas is in the mix. Oh, look at Nicholas is Santa Claus, the guy with the hairy jaws, and Clippy in the rear. There's less than 100 points. Am I right there? No, less than 1,000 points. Anybody's game at this point. Here we go. Tessa Munches, she's in 92nd. Here we go. Question number 5. Answer fast. You'll probably get more points. Wendy loves the Christmas names. Charlie Brown is not the correct answer. I'm circling back, putting a pin in that one. It's not the correct answer. Even though I like to do the do 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 dance. Not.
That is a great song.
Here we go. Let's build up the hype. Remember, answer fast to get more points. Come here, Luna. Nova, you want to come say hi? Oh, come here, Luna. Come on. Oh, shit. Hey, Larry, favorite Christmas song? Is it beginning to look a lot like Christmas, White Christmas, Walking in a Winter Wonderland, or Blue Christmas? Sorry. Got caught up with the dogs, but you guys can read it. Hi, babies.
This is a tough one. A lot of choices.
7, 12, 7, 7. Okay, we're gonna find out a winner right now, Larry. I think I know your explanation, though.
Blue Christmas, the King, Elvis.
People should know that. You've said Elvis is your favorite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no! Sakura comes from behind. I told you it was anybody's game. Sakura comes and steals it out of the grip.
That's why you never give up, right?
Oh, my goodness gracious. God's sakes alive. Congratulations. Did you guys hear that? We have a dog fight going on.
I heard that. Yeah.
York City came in second. He was Nicholas.
Oh,
really? I thought he'd be
Trisha, you won.
Billy. Who's Sakura? Oh, Trisha Niemela.
Trisha, she's going on the Coop Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Trisha Niemela.
Yeah.
Niemela? Congratulations. You have won.
Niemela, some say Nimala. She doesn't.
Tomato,
Nimala.
Niemela.
She will be going on her second cruise with her husband Brett on the Coop Cruise, and they're very excited about it. Very excited to have them going.
Yeah, me too.
She'll blend in perfectly with the Coop, no question about it. Well,
congratulations.
Well, here's the deal. I don't have to mail her gift. I can deliver it. That's even better. I can deliver her prize. She actually is nice enough to invite me to her house on Christmas Eve, and so I will hand deliver her gift.
You got to be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
People are gonna say the fix is in.
They can say it all they want. I don't care. They can say it all they want.
Oh, thank God the Fields didn't win. I'm kidding, Daniel and Nancy. Come on, you got to work with me here.
But no, they are nice enough to invite me to their house on Christmas Eve, and I'm going, and I can hand deliver her this or that first place prize.
Kelly Madison was a goat named Free Headbutts. See, yeah, she made a big move there towards the end. If the fix was in, I could have won 3, so no fix here. Yes, indeed. All right, well, listen, everyone. Thank you for
super awesome comment
playing along.
Yes, very fun. Very, very fun. Very good Christmas theme, this or that.
Oh, for heaven's sake, stop it. No, stop it.
So,
I can't make it stop. Larry, it won't stop.
so this and that won't stop.
Oh, for heaven's sake, stop it. Oh my God, stop it! I can't make it stop playing! This is so fantastic. I love this. Larry, it won't stop.
I can't help you. I don't know what to tell you.
This is so funny.
I gotta look that up. I haven't looked it up for a little bit. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
We're still stuck in it. There we go.
Now the bomb just keeps going off.
All right, I gotta look here. The official number.
It won't stop, Larry.
Oh my. Coop Cruise.
Everything's going crazy.
You ready for this?
No,
Coop Cruise?
I'm trying to stop all these.
I'm gonna throw this up to everybody going. 72 days away. 72 days away.
Larry, I can't make this stop. The bomb keeps going off.
I see that.
This is fantastic. I love this live stream. It brings me so much joy. Like everything is just going haywire.
Every week's a new adventure. What else can we say?
I can't make it stop. Oh my God. Larry.
Well, if you're traveling for the holidays, safe travels. Hope you're with friends and family.
I don't know what to do, Larry. I can't make it stop.
Well, we'll just have to sign off with the explosion going. Oh my goodness.
Let me see. Hold on.
All right, I'm in a holding pattern.
Okay, I think I figured it out. Woo!
So Amy Elke did bring up a good point. You know what we'll be doing next year at this time? The Cockadoodle Christmas.
Yes, we will.
Yes, to take the place of Big October.
There will be no more Big October. And I assume, and I don't mean this in a bad way, thank you, Amy. It is a perfect ending. That would have been great if we just ended it like that with explosions going off everywhere at Christmas. But hopefully, Christmas time next year, there is not a bunch of people telling me, oh, crap, I forgot. Oh, I didn't see this. But next year, we're going to change the theme a little bit. But we got plenty of time to discuss that in the future. Larry, it's time to say goodnight for real.
Safe travel.
I know the chisel wasn't here, but I made a special graphic just for him in case he showed up. You want to see it?
He was here early.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was here really early, right away, right off the bat. Not for long, but he was.
I made a special chisel thing for him. But he missed it. Oh, great. Now that wants to keep repeating. All right, listen, everybody. Here's what I know. I had a lot of fun this evening. The fact that everything just turned into giant explosions late in the show, fantastic. Couldn't make things stop. I deleted half the live stream in the process. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous holiday with your families. And we'll catch you. Well, we won't be live next week.
We won't be.
We won't be live the week after either, because I'm going to be making charcuterie and getting hammered with my friends.
So, yeah, until 2025.
Next time we see you will be like 22 days from the Coop Cruise. So
it'll be close. It will be close. But
oh, by the way, I forgot to tell y'all. Based on something I dealt with the calendars, I can no longer trust the company. Y'all, there will be no V-necks for the Coop Cruise t-shirts. I'm keeping, sorry, it's over. No crew necks or V-necks for the ladies. Cut them down if you want. It's gonna be single t-shirt. Larry knows what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I'm talking about overdrafts, everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves. Hopefully your stockings are hung by the chimney with care.
Happy New Year.
And much joy is brought amongst all your family. Remember, when your father-in-law gets annoyed with you, don't fight back. Walk away.
Good tip. That's a good tip.
Walk away. Linda Lamb, that was so very generous of you.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Just so you know, all of those funds will be
Merry
donated
Christmas to the rooster
to
and the bum.
the Ronaldos. We have pledged to match every super chat for the month to the Ronaldos, along with the calendars and the Stein funds. So if you're not aware of what's going on with the Ronaldos, their son Evan was in an accident that not only really injured him, he's been in the hospital for the last 8 weeks, took the life of his fiance. We're doing what we can as a community for our beloved friends. So that is very much appreciated. Linda Land, very, very generous.
Very nice of you.
Okay, that worked out really well. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. That was so nice of you. In the spirit of the holidays, you came through. That was so nice. Everybody, don't take any wooden nickels. Be nice to each other online. Stop worrying about drones, okay? It's not a problem. Y'all are getting too caught up in what isn't important in this world. What's important is you. You over there, I see ya. And that guy right to my right. That guy to my right, but probably your left. That's what's important. Remember that in the coming days. Thank you for watching. Let me see if I can figure out how to get out of this live.
Good night, everyone. Thank you. Been fun.
Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Should I start the explosions again? I'm just gonna start doing this. Oh God, things are going crazy, Larry. I pressed all the buttons. Oh no. Now I'm really screwed. Oh no. Now I can't get out of the live stream.
I'm gonna have to go refill my glass.
Oh, I can't get out. I pressed too many buttons, Larry. I don't even know how to get out of here. Wait, I think I can do this.